Getting a bloody nose in this thing is awful. Anyway, I'm doing another kind of builds showcase, kind of, sort of. So, you might be a little mad, you might not, I don't know. Starting off with, first, the modulus regulator. Or is this just called? No, yeah, this is the regular. If you'd ever played Wolfenstein, this is the original Wolfenstein. Tried to base it off of the, you know, the machine gun, submachine gun, from the original 1992 Wolfenstein. I'm gonna change to talk about the games I like, not a lot, often. Oh, it's alright. That nade wasn't live. Anyways, I really, 8th grade, I love that game. Wolfenstein is so peak, everybody should play it. That got me out of my Russian phase. That was, Wolfenstein is peak story. Anyways, yeah, this is their style of the MP40, kind of retro-ish. Not quite. I do like Wolfenstein a lot, so we'll talk about some of the games, media I like while we're doing this. This is obviously AK based. What is this? I'm blanking on names. The one pretty good automatic end strike. The one that I really like to talk about a lot. The CS-18, I think. Yep, AK based. I made this one because two pieces of media I really liked in the past. One is Red Dawn. I just got finished watching Red Dawn. Red Dawn is pretty peak. Made in '84 about Soviets making landfall on America. And teenage rebels who suppress them. You got the Wolverines! But yeah, that and kind of the game that's sort of based on Red Dawn, it's kind of sort of takes inspiration from that, is Generation Zero. I have been on a big Generation Zero grind lately because it's such a peak storyline, it's a peak game. It just gets boring really fast. They did just have an update, 2 days ago. I played the hell out of that. Love that new update. Really good storyline. But, now the game is no longer getting any updates. That was the last update. Good way to tie off the storyline. I really liked what the developers did with all that. I really liked, every update, they'll usually get some more textures, new models. In this case, they brought back a lot of cool characters. But yeah, check out Generation Zero sometime. It's pretty cool. 1989, semi-alternate history Sweden. Pretty big storyline. Then we've got some of the new... Oh, that's weird. Hold up. You're not supposed to be in there. This is my beloved Nerf Fortnite shotgun. I got this in a trade from, if you guys still remember Faz Dude. I haven't spoken his name in a while. He moved away, but we still kind of keep in touch. But this I got in a trade from him. I gave him my Nerf double barrel, and he gave me this. Why is that weird? Hold up. Anyway, so yeah, I sawed off the whole top part of that pump assembly because it looks stupid and I hate it. So I didn't want it there. So hacksaw, chopped it off. It doesn't fully work. You need to prime the loading mechanism and then do, I guess, the trigger assembly. Put that forward, and then you can fire. And the last one, you may or may not know. This is a mag. There we go. This is something from that. And now I gotta go look for that. Alright, there's no spring. I removed that. Okay. Well, this is a Nerf rival. I forget which Nerf rival it is. One of the kind of bad, but actually kind of good performance ones. I really like the aesthetic of it, like semi-compact PDW submachine gun. The thing is, I thought it would be really cool because, magazine in grip. What if I just saw it off and make it to a pistol? So one day I took the hacksaw and started creating things, and I made this. It's pretty cool if you want just the kind of feel of something heavier, like heavy caliber, 50s American Express type stuff. Kind of odd to do a flip with it, but you can. Yeah, I just started off right at this little assembly, if you can see that. Just behind the loading mechanism, which still works surprisingly. But yeah, I made this little thing. It's really nice to just kind of fondle around with. It just looks really bad in the context of this, but it's just a fun little gun. Right. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of yapping if you don't mind here. I'm gonna do gaming again sometime. Starting to realize that now. I don't know what I'm gonna play. Maybe Generation Zero? Could do a replay of that. Because most of the stuff that I've wanted to play on this channel, I've already played and just kind of didn't want to fetch my tablet I'm recording on and do all that. So I could definitely replay Generation Zero. Could definitely replay Wolfenstein because both are so peak. Oh my god. Kinda tonight got into the new Indiana Jones game on Game Pass. It looks really awesome. It's basically a new movie. I didn't really watch the movies as a kid, but I do remember them fondly, and the new Indiana Jones game is kinda peak actually. But yeah. So gaming, I don't know what to do in that scene. I started kind of playing It Takes Two with my girlfriend. We both rage quit. It's such a bullcrap game. It really doesn't take two. It could just take one and it would be so easier. But yeah. Oh, bloody nose. Wow. Doesn't help with all the Agent Orange in this gas mask. But yeah, gaming, quite the gamer. I've thought about heading back to Fortnite because I haven't played since the one season with the aliens. I don't know. I think that's when I stopped playing. I don't know. But yeah, I haven't played since like the season with the aliens. Season 7 chapter something. I don't know. But yeah, could do Fortnite. They added the whole the racing thing, and I'm seeing ads for Ballistic. I don't know what Ballistic is, but it seems like it might be fun. Call of Duty. I'm just not a Call of Duty person. I'm not in the mood. Wow, that was like that for the entire video. I'm not in the mood to be called racial slurs for doing absolutely nothing, so that I'm just not a COD person. I was never raised on COD. My dear mother always had a rule that if we were ever gonna get a new shooter game, we could only be shooting aliens, zombies, or robots. Nothing else. Can't shoot humans. It's a fair rule. I was like 11. I needed that actually. And the plot of Halo was kind of peak. I did really like Halo. Anyways, you could definitely do more Internet Archive stuff. I found out you can just get Daggerfall, like Elder Scrolls 2, on Internet Archive. So I might play some of that. I played through the tutorial dungeon. Goodness gracious, that's quite the dungeon. Most people say the game's like really hard to control. Just tweak your settings. Just tweak your settings. Use different keybinds. Like I would set up like a regular first-person shooter, like WASD, look around, swing, like yeah. So, might play a little bit of Daggerfall. I haven't gone through, like, the main quest yet, but I know the general mechanics. More random Internet Archive finds also might be fun. I found, there was a Star Wars kind of Doom game called Dark Forces, I think. That was pretty fun. I played through 3 levels of that. 2 or 3. But that was actually pretty fun. I did enjoy Dark Forces, and then there's also another one in there called Star Wars X-Wing, I'm pretty sure, which is low-key just a flight simulator, and it's pretty good. Most of the flight simulators are actually really good on Internet Archive, as long as you have the hardware to run them. Which, at the time, I didn't. Me running it on a Chromebook. But now I have a better school computer that can actually kind of sort of run games. I got Opera GX on there. I got a PlayStation 2 emulator on there, so I can actually run stuff on that. So yeah. I didn't have time to change out of my cap gear, but you've seen one of my other videos. Read that, Civil Air Patrol. You know what it is? A thing you should join. Yeah, you buddy. You should join Civil Air Patrol. It'd be really cool. Pro gamer move. Here. Quote myself on that one. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it off there. Sorry for making like 3 videos in the past 10 minutes, but I just knew that if I didn't cover stuff like that now, I was gonna forget them for another 3 months. Christmas should be fun. I'm hoping for an M16A2. Alright, Cadet Airman Salty, signing off.